give me your contact. And 9 o'clock local, so anybody anywhere, this is the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club net on HF. 7100 is the frequency that we're on, and we're on here every Monday night between 8 and 9 o'clock local time. And now it's between 1 and 2 Zulu. Between 1 and 2 Zulu. At 9 o'clock we usually go to 10 meters, and if it's open we work some DX, and if it's not we just have a local rag 2 on 28485. So this is the HF net for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody anywhere, please go now.
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Mike Quebec.
Okay, there sounds like there is some local or some distant carriers in there on digital. Anyway, we've got our HF net. If you can please move off a bit. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. Please go now.
Victor Echo 3, Kilo Mike Quebec.
This is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt for the HF net for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. And we're on here between 8 and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we're looking for check-ins of V3 Bravo Kilowatt.
Victor Echo 3 Whiskey Kilo Golf.
Marty, I don't think Rick is hearing me, V3KM2.
Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Who were you talking to?
Yeah, good evening, Rick. I called you twice, but no response, so I was thinking maybe you weren't hearing me for some reason. No, I heard Marty in there, very weak in the background. I did hear him. But anyway, so how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm hearing you locally here, but I'm getting some digital coming through on the SDR. And I was listening on the SDR. That's probably why I didn't hear you there, Mike. Anyway, so I'm not doing too bad. How about you? It sounds like you got more fallen away. Over.
Sorry, I missed that last part, Rick. I've got more what? Sorry?
Yeah, well, you had fun with it anyway, and I'm sure you probably got the same amount with it as we did. But anyway, yeah, and watch, we got snow early, and for Christmas we might not have any. I mean, we've had Christmases before that had no snow there, or?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we got a fair bit of snow here. I would say probably about 4 inches, 10 centimeters. And, the funny thing was, when they were forecasting it, I kind of thought, it's overstated. It'd probably just be, a dusting. And actually, that's what it was initially. When I looked out the window Sunday morning, it was bright and early, about 7 or something like that. And this was a bit of a dusting on the grass. Nothing on the road at all at that time. But boy, as the day progressed, it just kept coming and coming and coming. And all was said and done, when I looked out the window this morning, there was enough of it on the driveway in the car. So I spent, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes kind of cleaning off the car as best I could with the engine running and the heater going. So that helped. But, I think you're right. I think we're going to see probably more, and who knows what Christmas will bring. Maybe we'll see nothing. But, hey, that's Canada. That's the way it goes there. Right back to you.
There goes my intermittent here on the transmit. Yeah, I got to get around to trying my hand at fixing that again. Anyway, I'm hearing you local, and I don't know whether we had a flare or what. That's why I couldn't hear you on the SDR. You're very, very weak on the SDR. Usually you're pretty strong on there. So anyway, usually when Tom doesn't check in from the London area, then I know bad conditions can't be that good. But anyway, we never know what we're going to get, and I'm really surprised that we got that much, really. I figured we'd get a light dusting, and that's it, but oh well. It's pretty early in the year to be getting much in the way of snow. But one of the guys that I talked to on this net, he predicted a bad winter, and he figures it's about due for it. And the winters have been pretty darn mild lately. So I remember when I was a kid, but of course I was smaller then, and having all that snow in my dad's driveway that I had to shovel. Yeah, but anyway, I can't compare, they say we got global warming, but I don't really see that it's really affecting us that much, but you never know, Mike. Anyway, so I'm picking you up local here real good, but I couldn't hear you on the SDR. You're very weak on there, and when I first tried it, when Marty was on, it sounded like it was coming through really good. So I think maybe the band conditions have changed there a little bit there, Mike, over.
Yeah, it could be. I've just switched over to the vertical, Rick. I was on the fan dipole, which is usually what I'm on 40. But anyway, I'm over on the vertical now, so I'm not sure if you're able to pick me up a little stronger on the SDR. I think that's down in Vermont, from what I recall you saying before. But your signal came up a little bit from about 15 to about 20 over. Well, it's always a solid signal, but I'm not sure what your receive is like with the vertical here. Go ahead.
No, I'm not hearing you too well on the SDR, either antenna there, Mike. So anyway, who was it you heard? You heard Marty. You might have to relay for me. Like I can usually hear him good on the SDR, but sometimes I can't hear him on my own antenna. But if Marty's in there, go ahead, Marty. I don't hear him at all, Mike.
Yeah, nor do I, Rick. He may have moved off on other things, but I did hear him in there initially. He was very, very light. But anyway, so I had fun working the contest a couple weeks back now, I guess it is, the CQ Worldwide sideband. I always like that contest because certainly you can really rack up the points on it. And I think I did pretty good this year. I had just under 400 contacts. I didn't pass my number from last year, which was my best year. And I've only been doing it, I guess, as far as sending in the log for 3 years, although I did work it in 2022, but not that many. But it's always a lot of fun to see how things work. But I'll tell you, the last night, which was a Sunday night, South America was really coming in well. And the way I know that is usually with a lot of those stations down in Brazil or Argentina or wherever, usually I have to give my call 2 or 3 times. And sometimes that's not even enough for them to capture, the call sign, right? But this time, it seemed like not everyone, but a lot of them got my call the first time, so they were receiving me very well, and at least clearly, the clarity was there. So I think the conditions were just right. I'm talking 10 meters now, so conditions were good, but I had a lot of fun there, Rick. VA3BK, V3KMQ.
Yeah, okay, VA3KMQ, V3BK. Yeah, well, the CQ Worldwide is really a good one. And 400 contacts, that's good. Wow, that's pretty good from at home. And, of course, we did a lot more than that of our contest site, but we had a group of us. So, 400 contacts just by yourself. That's really good. Really good from at home. But that is one of the contests to get into, and there's not many other contests on at the same time. So anyway, well, this weekend coming up is E or L sideband. Well, let me check that. It's called the Sweepstakes, and it's only on, it's on from the 2100 Zulu the 15th to 0300 Zulu the 17th. So that's one too. Like Marty said, turn the radio on, and some of these contests, you got to check out the rules. Anyway, okay, so back to you for a final, and we'll see who else I can hear. The STR is not doing me too good there right now. There, V3KMQ, V3BK.
Yeah, okay, Rick, very good. Yeah, well, as I said, looks like the antennas here don't make too much of a difference, at least from the SDR point of view down in the States. But that's okay. Certainly just going across the bay, there's no real feed, I guess. You're always, well over 10 over, 20 over, whatever. So anyway, not too much to add there, Rick. Good talking to you. Thank you for doing the net. I don't always get a chance to check in, but nonetheless, do appreciate you picking me up. Good luck with the rest of the net. Hope you get some more connections and contacts, and we'll look for you next time there, Rick. V3BK, V3KMQ, 7-3 for now.
Yeah, okay, very good. Okay, we're clear with V3KMQ. This is V3BK for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club net, and it looks like band conditions dropped out. So anybody that's hearing me, please give me a check-in. V3BK.
Victor Echo 3, Charlie Sierra Yankee.
Volume alert. Victor Alpha 3, November.
Oops, there we go. Okay, you're down bit 2 tonight. V3, Charlie Sugar Yankee. How are you tonight there, Paul? Go ahead.
I'm very depressed, and I'd like to use a whole bunch of little 4-letter words, but yeah, not feeling the color of life today. Quite a black and white day. Yeah, how's it going over there, Rick? Did you get about 10 centimeters like we got? Back to you.
Yeah, okay, my noise level's kind of high tonight, and you're just above it here. I'm listening to you on my local antenna. The SDRs, they were working before when Marty was on, but now, oh man, I can't hear anything on them. I can usually hear myself, eh? But I'm not hearing myself there, and I'm definitely getting my 100 watts out. So there you go. Anyway, thanks for the check-in there, Paul. So what have you been up to there? Anything special or anything new projects on the go?
Yeah, nothing to talk about right now. So we'll talk about that another time. So carry on, and I'll be listening along, Rick. VA3CJZ. Oh, I can hear Mike pretty good too, by the way, especially when he moved to his vertical. Back to you.
Okay, very good. You can hear him, man. That's good. Yeah, anyway, and I went to 10 there last week, and I never did hear anybody. So I just pulled off. So it goes some weeks. Really, I guess we just had a flare or something. I don't know what's going on. I don't hear the SDRs, and they were working. So anyway, okay, thanks for the check-in, and Paul, maybe we'll hear you later on 10 if it works. And usually when I'm on that antenna, it's much quieter. Anyway, anybody else out there for V3 Bravo Kilowatt Hamilton Amateur Radio Club net, you do not have to be a member. Anybody can hear me, please go now.
Victor Echo 3, Papa Delta Lima, 2 Pauls in a row.
Holy, 2 Pauls in a row. Is that a record or what? Of course, I can hear you really good. No problem here. And I was just saying that, yes, that's the ears must have cut out there, Paul. So, V3 PDL, good to hear you. V3 BK.
Yeah, you too, Rick. There was another person tried to key up at the same time as I did. You might want to write their call down there so you know who to go to next there, Rick.
Okay, who was that? Was somebody else in there? Go ahead.
Yeah, that was a VA3NFG, Rick.
Oh, okay, VA3NFG. Okay, yeah, well, you might as well go ahead there, Steve. And it's good to hear you, too. Of course, I can hear both you guys there, no problem at all. It looks like we might get pretty much locals tonight there. Go ahead.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, the band's not looking the greatest, that's for sure there, Rick. Yeah, kind of a miserable, ugly day out there today. I was working when the snow came down yesterday. So I caught the tail end of it on the way home from work yesterday. It seemed like there was maybe about 10 inches or so. You know, it was trying to drift a little, too, with that wind. That was, northerly wind. I could turn my car around the other direction in the parking lot so the windshield wouldn't fill up. But anyway, yeah, just giving a general check-in there, Rick, for your net there, and hope everything's all good with you. And we'll let you pick up the next guy there. VE3 Bravo Kilowatt, VA3 November Foxtrot Golf.
Okay, VA3 November Foxtrot Golf. Okay, and yeah, quick question. What was it like driving?
It was a little slimy out there, you know. Those on-ramps and off-ramps, you just can't trust them when they look like they're bare pavement when it's a few degrees below zero and the wet stuff's coming down. So even if you got snow tires, you know, it's better to take the safe road, so to speak. And hello there, Paul, PDL. Good to hear you in there. Yeah, it was a little slippery. It wasn't too bad though. I didn't see any salters though. That was odd. I didn't even see one.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Hey, that reminded me of something. But I gotta tell you a similar report. You're 20 over here, 20 over. I guess it all depends on where you are. Yeah, you were saying about you can't really trust what it looks like, and that reminds me of many years ago when I was out on New Year's Day on a motorcycle. Can you believe it? New Year's Day, it was kind of cool, but anyway, we're coming down the mountain, and right at the top of Wentworth Street there, you know, like I hit black ice, and I went down. Yeah, so I went down. I hit the front brake there because I thought the road was dry. But see, you never know. The black ice there was doing it to me. But anyway, that's the way it goes. Okay, we'll turn over to PDL, and I got to give him a report too. You guys are both booming in here, no problem at all. And Paul, the other Paul, he was just on the edge of my noise. They're just above the noise, and the SDRs are useless again tonight, just like it was a week or so ago. The same thing happened, and I think the band just dropped out on us. Anyway, so let's see if PDL is still there. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, I'm still here, and good evening, Steve. I have you and Rick at the same signal, both 20 over S9. And Paul, I had him about an S9, but he was coming in with my noise level a little bit on the choppy side. I could tell it was him, but I had to strain to hear what he was saying. So, Paul, if you're hearing me, good to hear you, sir. It's been a while since we had a chance to talk, so quick hello your way out in the Stony Creek. Anyways, yeah, Rick, everything's good up here. I finally remembered to check in on the net. I was searching around on 80 meters for a minute there, and then I remembered, oh yeah, they're moved down to 40 here, so here I am.
Oh yeah, and I forgot, yeah, you're 20 over too, and yeah, it sounds like you got the same noise level as me, and my noise level's just about 5 at 9, or right on 9 I mean, and Paul CSY is just over, he's about 9 S units, and at times I was having a bit of trouble. I went to the SDRs to listen, and they're useless tonight. So, but anyway, you guys are coming in good. And if the other Paul CSY is there, maybe you can give the other Paul a report there. So VA3CJZ, you go ahead and take it.
Yeah, I heard everything. I have a good copy on all of you guys. Steve and Paul, you're a bit weaker, but Rick is in the same place. About 9 S units for all you guys. I'm very lucky. Tonight I have a very low noise floor, which is in contrast to 2 months of S9 plus or better, like 2 months straight. Noise so bad it even caused me problems on 2 meters. So first night that it's all seemed to have gone away. So very lucky. Anyways, carry on, Rick. It is the net, and we'll talk a little later, you guys. So,
yeah.
Over to you, Rick.
Okay, yeah, I wonder what that noise is that you had. Boy, it has to be something local there. But anyway, yeah, my noise level, that's something unusual for me here, and usually in the daytime it's much less, like early, or I should say early in the morning. Early in the morning, the noise level is almost non-existent, so... But anyway, the band conditions, I think, and it could be too, some of the copper pirates around my neighborhood, maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't gone out and checked, but that wouldn't surprise me at all. Anyway, it's happened to Mark there quite a bit. Anyway, yeah, and he called the hydro company, and they were right out and picked it up. So, but he was actually reporting locations, so that was good. Okay, Paul, thanks for being there, and both Pauls, and you too, Steve. Let's see who else is out there that can hear me. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt for the HFNet.
V3FHE.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
There was a second party in there too, Rick.
Okay, Marty, I probably won't hear him. Okay, yeah, Walt, can you stand by one, and let's see if Marty's hearing me. He probably is. Go ahead, and I'm going to ask for some help there, relay, if I can't hear him. V3QE, go ahead.
No, I didn't say Marty. I said there was another party in there. You had 2 call signs come into you at the same time. I couldn't catch the other one, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought Marty was hanging around before, and I couldn't hear him before. Okay, is there another call in there? Go ahead. Yeah, I'm not hearing them, Paul.
Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu.
I have let you run with it there, Rick. V3PDL.
Okay, was that you in there? Yeah, okay. I think I heard VA3CJZ. Are you in there?
Roger. Sorry, I don't mean to double up on anyone there. Anyhow, I just thought I'd jump in and say good evening there. I can hear most people. I heard CSY, PDL, NFG, Mike, KMQ, and yeah, signals are a bit down tonight though, but I can still copy everyone.
Yeah, okay, well, if you can stand by for one, we've got to turn over to V3FAT. Yeah, so how are you, Walter? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm just...
Okay, what was that again?
He said he was okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, anyway, I got you in the log there. And, I wasn't sure what he said there. He said right on my noise there tonight. Anyway, Chuck, it was really weird. When Marty was on, I could hear myself on the SDRs and everything looked good. But it looks like we had a flare or something, because now I can't hear nothing on the SDRs, and I'm just going on my local antenna there. So what's your noise level like over there?
Oh yeah, my noise level is up. It's S8, steady S8, and yeah, I'm not using any SDR, just my antenna. And if anyone's interested, I am streaming this net on YouTube right now. And I sent you an email with my new YouTube channel. And it starts with the @ symbol. So it's at VA3CJZ 880. So if you type that into the YouTube search, at VA3CJZ 880, and you can follow along live on YouTube right now. Anyhow, Rick, I'll sit back here and listen along. I'm pretty sure I heard my neighbor Kevin earlier, whether it's WKG or his other call there, but anyways, I'll send it back to you, Rick.
Okay, very good. I noted that, and anybody on the YouTube stream, welcome aboard. And Chuck can always tell me who comes in and checks in there, and we appreciate that. Chuck, I've got at VA3CJZ 880. Okay. So, okay, if Kevin is in there or anybody else wants to check in, please go now.
How about a recheck?
Walt is asking for a recheck.
Okay, Walt, there. Go ahead, Walt.
So I guess you're probably having difficulty hearing the time?
Okay, somebody's going to have to relay for me. It's right on the edge of my noise here.
That's okay. I'm having any kind of problems. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. V3FAT clear.
Yeah, Rick, VA3CJZ. He was wondering if he was in your noise level, noise floor there, and apparently he is. He's just above mine. Mine is an S8, and he was coming in at an S9. And he's got a fairly soft voice there, so, but I did make out what he said. He said, thanks for doing the net there, and, don't worry about calling back on him, I guess.
Yeah, okay, Walt, if you're hearing me okay. Yeah, you're right on the edge of my noise, and it sounds like garbled to me when you come in there, because you're right in the noise floor. I could hear Paul, most of what Paul CSY was saying I could hear, but you're coming through. You must be a little bit down there. And Chuck here is the strongest. He's a little over 20 over on my stingy icon needle, so he's doing quite well. But I listened on the SDRs for both you guys, and I can't hear nothing, so that's the way it is, I guess. We must have a solar flare. Okay, so thanks for that anyway, Walt, and thanks for the relay there, Chuck. So anything else, or going, Chuck? I'm surprised, that's how it is. And sometimes out of the contest site, we'd be in the middle of a contest, working them, calling CQ, and all of a sudden it's like somebody turned off the light switch. So I think that's kind of what happened tonight there, over.
Yeah, Rick, if that's for me, yes, I agree. And I've seen that happen on a few occasions. It's like somebody flips a switch and everybody goes away. So it's pretty neat when you're sitting here, and you might be doing something else, and then all of a sudden it's like, man, that's awfully quiet. So yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, conditions have been are being absorbed a little bit there this evening on the 40-meter band. Anyways, I don't know about the other bands, but that's the case for 40 meters there. Rick, back to you.
Yeah, okay. And today I was on the internet and checked out if the 3640 net is back on. And, they got listed on the Barrie Amateur Radio Club there. It's on at 4 o'clock. So 3640, 4 o'clock on Sundays. But you can really tell when the band conditions aren't good when you can't hear them guys. But I haven't tuned in there. So anyway, light switch off. Okay, well, let's see who else is out there, and thanks for being there, Chuck. You're close to me, and this reminds me of 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I didn't hear from Tom, VA3CJZ, and he's in the London area, and so last week I heard from him, band conditions were good last week, and he told me that week that he just couldn't hear me at all. So there you go. Okay, anyway, thanks for being there again, Chuck, and let's see if there's anybody else out there. Looks like we're going to get mostly locals tonight. This is VA3 Bravo Kilowatt for the HF net. Anybody anywhere, please go now. And again, anybody out there that's listening and can hear somebody else in there, and I don't seem to hear them, I do have a high noise floor this evening, so please help me out. This is VA3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody else out there wants to check into our net? Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt. We'll check the SDR. Nope, couldn't hear myself. So still bad conditions there. 10 meters is going to be a local thing tonight probably, if we can hear on it at all. Anyway, this is B3 Bravo Kilowatt again. Anybody wants to check in, please go now. Okay, my noise floor has gone down a little bit. It's 8.5 now instead of 9. Anyway, at least it's not above the 9, and I've seen it there before too. So anyway, I think, you're probably right there, Chuck, about absorption. Anybody tell me, I haven't looked outside recently. Is it still snowing out? Anybody know?
Yes.
Yeah, it's still snowing out?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I heard you that time, and anyway, like I said, my noise floor went down about half an inch, and you came through.
Oh, so you can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Well, lucky me, look at that. My antenna, I'm fooling around with it.
Did you up your power, or did you move your antenna, or do anything like that? Because you're actually above the 9 here now.
I'm working on my antenna because it's giving me grief, but if you can hear me, then I'm making progress.
Yeah, you're still a bit muffled to me, but I'm hearing you a lot better. Like I said, my noise level went down a little bit, and I think you went up a little bit, so I'm actually hearing you better. That's weird. Before, I was hearing you too on the times. I can hear you better on the SDR. So that means your antenna is definitely working. But tonight, not so much. I think, like somebody turned up the light switch there, over.
Yeah, Roger, and turned up the noise volume, exactly. Yeah. Oh, well, no worries. It is the weather, and it is the time of year, I suppose. Thanks. Appreciate you being there.
Yeah, well, you're going to be around for 10 meters. I really would like to know whether 10 meters works tonight. So that'll be interesting. And, I've actually got my antenna turned, so I should be able to hear you pretty good on 10 once we go there. But anyway, let's see if there's anybody else out there wants to check into the net. This is VA3 Bravo Kilowatt, and locally, I hope I can hear everybody there. Please go now. Yeah, anyway, you're going to be around for later there on 10 there, over?
I hope to be. I have to go upstairs and check my mother, but other than that, I should be all right.
Yeah, okay, I'm not sure what you said that time. Was that a yes or a no? Roger. Okay, Roger on that. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Last week I didn't hear anybody, and so I just went and watched TV. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh well. Anyway, it sounds like the weekend was pretty good for some contesting, and that's always fun. So if you, even if you don't enter any contests or don't want to put any login or whatever, it's always good to listen around and see who's on there. Sometimes you'll find some good DX on there, and I'm sure that's Chuck finds them that way. And also, some of the reports I get, some of the emails I get tells you where different people are going to be. So sometimes you can go and listen, and and also DX Summit. DX Summit is a great place to go look on the internet if you're looking for a specific a person. You can punch in the call and check it out to see if they're on, and that's always good. That's worked really. When I use that the most, it's for the July 4th. For July 4th there, and when I'm searching for all those different 13 colonies, that works really good. But DX Summit too, you can always just go on there and look at the DX that's available, and so that's good. Also, in my logging program, I have you can connect up, and you can check out what's coming in. And with my logging program, I think a lot of them are the same. You can just click on the call sign, and your radio will go right there, if you have read control. So that's a great thing too. Anyway, anybody else want to check into HFNet VA3 Bravo Kilowatt? Well, I don't know if I'm hearing things. Is anybody hearing anybody out there? Did you hear that? Did Tom call you? MQ, did he call you? Oh yeah, so he told you already. So he's going to be right between us. Well, you know what? That place on the corner there, when it used to be a hotel, I used to go smell fishing with another friend of mine down on the bay, like down on the lakeside, right down by the canal, and we used to stop there and have a drink on the way back. What was that again? Yeah, well, they used to be in there. The biker club used to be in there, and then they had a fire, and I think it's renewed now. I'm not sure who's in there now, but no, I'm talking about many years ago. We're talking about 20 years ago. We used to go smelt fish, and that used to be a place we used to stop on the way back. Yeah, I don't know who was in there. I don't know whether Satan's Choice or who the heck was in there last. But yeah, there was a biker club in there. There was also a biker club that lived down. Now all the houses down there are torn down now. I think down along near Burlington Street there. Yeah, that's going back too. But anyway, yeah, those guys have been around a few different places. But anyways, be a good thing. Anyway, he'll be close to the laundromat. I think there's a laundromat right along there, Beach Road. Do you know that Beach Road there where he's going to be? That used to be on the beach.
Oh, is that right, eh? I always wondered about that.
Yeah, well, that's why it was called Beach Road, because it was on, it was on the beach before they did all the reclaiming of land, and the past was on reclaimed land, stuff was on reclaimed land. We're going back a long way, so reclaimed land. So the Beach Road was on the beach.
Ah, very interesting. Okay. I'm sorry I missed Paul there and Steve. I wonder if they're still hanging around.
Breaker, come on over.
I'm still here, but I was wondering what's going on with Tom. Is he moving?
Yes, sir. Tom is moving in between Rick and myself. And hello there, PDL.
Sorry, I just heard my name, Paul, and I realized you were talking about CSY there. So my bad. I'll let you get back to Paul there. And yeah, I'm still listening. VA3PDL.
No, carry on, Paul. Chuck answered my question for me, and thank you, Chuck. And yeah, go ahead, PDL.
Yeah, well, like Chuck said, Tom always lands on his feet.
Question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where has Mark been? I haven't heard him on the air at all.
I don't know. That was something I was wondering too. I haven't heard him either. Hey, Walt, have you heard Mark at all, or you talked to Mark?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Have you heard Mark in there at all?
Not on the air, but I've talked to him on Facebook numerous times in the last little while. I don't know. Actually, I messaged him today, but I never got a message back. But yeah, he's been around.
Oh, he's still around. We just haven't heard him on the radio. I wonder why. Oh, well, that's all right. Yeah, I'm not on Facebook, so I didn't know, but that's good to know.
Yeah, he's usually on 10 meters, I think, isn't he?
Yeah, he usually comes on 10, but he's also checking on here sometimes too. Yeah, now that microphone, I keep forgetting about that. Anyway, yeah, we'll probably get somebody to come around and pick it up. Anyway, yeah, I'm not sure what day it'll be. I'll get him to call you first.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind going up there one day and seeing the radio room too.
Well, that'd be good. The best day to go is Thursday. So, you know, a lot happens on Thursday. But if you want to go a busy day, it would be Sunday. There's a couple of guys in there on Sunday too.
Copy that.
Yeah, so, you know, there's people there on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. But I think Thursdays the most people show up there, and, you know, during the week when the kids are in school, it's not really that busy. So, but they do have people drop in quite a bit, so. The weekends, of course, are crazy. I've been in there the odd Saturday, and man, oh man, like when I went in, I was there by myself, and man, I had to shut the door and lock it to have a break, you know, or if I was going for lunch or something, I have to lock the door, you know, so that people wouldn't be in playing with the radio or something. But yeah, that's the way it goes, and it all depends on whether there's a holiday or something. Usually holidays are pretty busy too.
Yeah, right on. Sounds good.
So right now there's no radio up there except when Marty takes in his or something like that. The antennas are down. There's no antennas, so the radio that was there belonged to the club, so they're using that for the remote right now. And so Marty's on the remote there on Thursdays. And if you want to check in on Thursdays between 3 and 4, we do the TP-Net 7100 there between 3 and 4 o'clock on Thursdays. And we get in quite a few check-ins usually. Yeah, this last Thursday there was 12 or 13 check-ins. I got 13 written here in my book, but when I did them, I think there was only 12, so maybe some guys checked in more than once. But anyway, we seem to have more check-ins on Thursday than we do, because there's a lot of interest in aircraft, I guess, and people that want to come out and visit the Warplane Heritage Museum, you know, so Thursday's the best day for hams. And if you're going just to see the radio room, you can tell them that at the front desk, and they should let you in. If you go there and don't visit all the planes in the museum itself, or if you want to go for lunch, the guys go for lunch usually at noon, and if you're going just for lunch, you can tell them you just go in the cafeteria, and they will let you in too. So that's another way, but you don't go out and visit all the planes when you go in for free like that.
Yeah, right on. Well, I don't mind paying. It's been a few years since I went up and checked out all the planes anyway, so maybe I'll make an hour out of it, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, well, you know something, they got virtual reality. Yeah, you put on what do you think, on the thing on your head there, and you can go in there and fly in a Lancaster, and you can put your head outside the plane and look down at the ground. I did that. They got virtual reality, and it's got better too, and there's, you know, it's fantastic. So if you want to go in and look at that stuff, you know, they have some pretty good pretty good stuff going on, and the volunteers that are on the floor are quite knowledgeable.
Yeah, actually, the last time I went up there with a friend of mine, and we got in the simulators there, and they had all the TVs in front of you. It looked like the front window of an airplane, and you could look to your left or your right and see all different things that were all tied together and stuff. So I'm sure they've upgraded it since the last time I was there.
Oh yeah, well they had the virtual reality up the top right outside the radio room. That one is they've upgraded that one for sure, and I think you pay for that. I'm not sure how much it is, $35 maybe, but it's a simulator, and you get in there and the chair moves and everything. So that's really something. And the other one they had simulator was down by the door where you go out, down by the volunteers desk, and that was free. I don't know whether it still is or not, but I was on that one time, and I was flying a jet, and I flew it upside down and everything, and somebody there said, "You can't do that." And I said, "Well, yeah, I am, Mom. Look at me." But when I went to land it, I crashed. I think I was going too fast or something there. I'm not experienced. I'm not a pilot, so anyway, it was a lot of fun, Paul.
Yeah, right on. Okay, I don't know if that was somebody in the background or what there, Rick, but I'll let you make another call out, see if there's anybody else around. VA3PDO.
Okay, this is the HFNet for the Hamlin Amateur Radio Club. Was that somebody wants to check in? Go now. Okay, we're hearing somebody whistle there. VA3 Bravo Kilowatt, this is the HFNet for the Hamlin Amateur Radio Club on a Monday night. So, anybody else in there wants to check in? Go now. Okay, we're going to check the SDR again. I usually can hear myself just when I unkey. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Nope, just getting a bunch of noise here, so we're not getting anything. So we're listening locally on the antenna. I got a quarter wave sloper. The tower is the other half of the antenna, so my antenna is almost vertical. That's why I get a high noise level, I think anyway. And the wire, it's a wire antenna, and it goes down to my back fence, the back of the property. So it's not vertical, but it's at a 45 maybe, something like that. Anyway, it works pretty good, and it seems to pick up both horizontal and vertical to some extent. Anyway, this is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody else wants to check in, please go now. Either that's lousy CW or somebody's whistling. Are you hearing that, Paul? I got 8.5 S units of noise here at my location. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody want to check in, please go now. is Victor Echo 3 Bravo Kilowatt for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club. You do not have to be a club member to check in. Anybody anywhere can give me a contact. And this is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Please go now. Okay, I'm hearing that. Anybody else on there hearing that? It sounds like CW and a whistle, though. It's coming through like a whistle.
Yeah, I'm hearing a whistle and somebody hooting or hollering or something.
Yeah, you're hearing it too. Okay. Yeah. So I heard it on the SDR as well.
Just an agitator, probably.
Hey, and I'm not hearing you on the SDR, Paul. So if I'm not hearing you, you do it really good. So I don't know what's going on. What type of antenna are you using for 40? Over.
G5RV.
Oh, okay. So you're using that for everything, okay?
Yes, sir. Unless I want to go to 160, then I use the long wire.
Oh, okay. Long wire. How long is your long wire?
256 feet or 265 feet. One of the two.
Where the heck have you got that run? You must have that run out in the alley or something.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's where it's always been.
Yeah, well, Dave, V3DV, when he lived somewhere down here, he actually had a Wyndham out the alley, a Wyndham, full size, 160 Wyndham. So that was like 160 feet times 2. Off center fit. So, that thing ever worked. But he had it strung down the alley. So, anyway, yeah, that worked good. So, don't ask permission, just put it up.
What was that last bit? I missed your last couple words there.
Okay, don't ask permission, just do it. And don't tell anybody.
Well, it's city property, so nobody can see it, so who can complain?
That's right. Well, also, if you run it, another place that guy was, he could lean out his window and clip onto the strand of the telephone wire going past his window on the second floor. And boy, did he ever get out good with that, believe it or not, with a tuner. But his receive was so noisy, he couldn't hear nobody.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, right on. Oh, now he's at Garnet's house, so he gets to use all Garnet's equipment, so they get out pretty good.
Oh, yeah, they're close to me. I get, really strong over here. But anyway, the only one that's stronger is Huey. Anyway, are you running your amp tonight, or have you got it off?
Yeah, I had the amp on. Hold on one sec. There it is with the amplifier turned off.
Okay, you're not quite as strong, but tonight, really don't need the amplifier because it's not going anywhere anyway. I found out when the band conditions are bad, the amp doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah, I forgot I had it on, to be honest. I'm glad you mentioned something, so yeah, I'll just leave it off.
Oh, yeah, well, you're almost 20 over down here with it off even. So I think you were like 20 over, so you're just under the 20 over. So it really doesn't make that much difference. Anyway, when the guys were complaining out west hearing us on 7100, that's how I know the band conditions weren't that great. Like a week ago, I could hear them guys really good. They were coming in good on the hour before us. And, you know, and it's only once I was able to work them guys when I had the amp on. They weren't that strong, but when I went to CW, they were about 3S units or something, and I just happened to be able to hear them good that night. So they weren't coming in good, but I had to have the amp on for them to hear me on CW, and there was, well, it was VA3CJZ, I think, picked me up on CW. He copied my CW, and I got made a check in there. But that was the only time I actually did that. And so normally I can hear them, but they're not that strong. But they hear me too. They've actually complained to our club.
Hey, how's our Australian friend there? Last I heard you saying he had some medical issues. Is he okay? Is he recovered from that stuff?
Well, he hasn't recovered. Yeah, he's got cancer, and anyway, he hasn't recovered, but he's still hanging in there. So actually, you know, with what he's got, I'm surprised they decided not to operate, and he's still hanging in there. So he's been to Indonesia and back. Probably when you're talking about when he had a stroke, that affected him for a while. And now he's amazing. He's amazing. He still gets all those calls and on Echolink, and you know, he doesn't always work the whole hour, but I think he was in there again on Friday. So I talk to him on Skype quite often, but now it's Teams, and I think he's just getting it working again. So we'll be able to talk to him on there. Otherwise, I just talk to him on Echolink 9229 on Echolink and I got Echolink on my computer, so you don't even need a radio to check in with him at 8 o'clock on Friday nights. It's on it's called TechLink. TechLink on Echolink, if you've ever played with that.
Yeah, right on. Cool. Well, yeah, cancer, that sucks. I could pick some choice words, but I won't. But, yeah, that's sad when people get that. But all the power to him, man. I hope he does well and lasts a long time.
Yeah, all the best to him. Anyway, just noticed the time. It's after 9 o'clock. When we last call for any check-ins on 40 meters. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. Anybody else? Negative. So we're going to 28,485. See if we can hear anybody locally on that. Maybe it'll be a lot quieter. Okay, so maybe we'll see you there if you want to tune it up. This is V3 Bravo Kilowatt. We're QS line to 28,485.
All right, this has been the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club HFNet from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time here on 7.100. My call is Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Juliet Zulu. 7-3 all.